Henry Morgan, we have tried about Henry Morgan. Henry Morgan is a person who is called as father of kinship studies. By independent evolution, there will be culture change. And this independent evolution is everywhere same, which is called as culture parallel. If you get 60 marks, percent of the marks, UPSC will give maximum marks 60. If your answer is extraordinary, like new, see, for every answer, I will tell you one thing. For every answer, there will be few points which cannot be missed. Few points will make your answer complete. Whatever you write, if you don't write those points, your answer will be incomplete. That we have to keep in our mind. Yes, Nitish, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yes, I will be discussing day one. By the time two papers who had written their answers, I will be evaluating the same on the live. So, I'm sharing the screen.
Sure, sir.
Yes. This is day one. Day one. How did Morgan explain the evolution of marriage, evolution of family, evolution of socio-political organizations, and how did other evolutionists disagree with this explanation? Simple. So, Henry Morgan, we have tried about Henry Morgan. Henry Morgan is a person who is called as father of kinship studies. He is called as father of kinship studies. So, he is a person who gave series of evolution, means savagery to barbarism to civilization. In the process, he also discussed how it has been evolved. So, first will be Morgan's evolutionary framework. As I told you, savagery, headings are very, very important. अगर कोई भी आंसर लिखना पड़ेगा तो उसका हेडिंग जरूरी, वी हैव टू रिमेंबर दोस हेडिंग्स. सो Morgan's evolutionary approach, as I told you, savagery, barbarism, civilization. Then evolution of marriage, he told promiscuity means random sex partners, group marriage, group of boys marrying group of girls, or group of men marrying group of pairing marriage. Then monogamy type of marriage, or punalun type of marriage, or sandasium type of marriage. Evolution of marriage के बारे में. Then evolution of family, consanguineous family, punalun family बोले तो all brothers will be having a group of women married, or group sisters marrying group of men. That is called as punalun marriage or sandasium marriage. A woman and a man both will come together and stay together on temporary basis, live together on temporary basis, called as sandasmian. वो आपको लिखेगा मीन्स evolution of societies, evolution of marriage, evolution of family, and evolution of social institutions it told about. Then kinships, how it evolved, and descent, how it evolved. For example, kinship, clan, territory, political institutions, these all things you will be mentioning in the table format. Also you can write. मैं आपको second socio culture anthropological thought का module का notes I will be sending in your group immediately after the session. In that I gave one table also. That table also you need to write. But however, we should also tell why, because sometimes there is disagreement also. McLennan, उन्होंने रिजेक्ट कर दिया कि ग्रुप मैरिज थ्योरी, ही रिजेक्टेड इट and argued that female infanticide caused women's scarcity, leading to exogamy, marrying outside. That might be one factor why we are going with marriage. Then Westermark critic and conclusion we need to write. This is how we have tried the first answer. So Henry Morgan, father of kinship studies, his book Ancient Society is very popular. In this particular book, he told about how the evolution of marriage, how the evolution of family, how the evolution of socio-political organization has been evolved. You will draw. But however, one point you have to write, however, McLennan has not accepted this. Thought about two, three criticism we have to write, and we have to conclude the answer. Actually, this is an easy question. Second question, how diffusionism and evolutionism differ as explanations of cultural change. Then how you will write? E.B. Taylor is a person who is propounder of classical evolutionism, and Henry Morgan and diffusionism was being propounded by Franz Boas. But however, the diffusion was been explained by Smith, Perry, and Rivers. Then you will write first heading classical evolutionism, their contributions, diffusionism, their contributions, side heading. Then the explanation of classical evolutionism with respect to cultural change, explanation of diffusionism with respect to cultural change. For example, classical evolutionists क्या believe किया था? They believed in imagination, they believed in creativity, they believed in self growth, they believed in independent evolution. By independent evolution, there will be culture change. And this independent evolution is everywhere same, which is called as culture parallel. That culture parallels is because of psychic unity of mankind. Man will be thinking in the same way, hence the cultural change also will be the same. Then diffusionism, he told because of transmission of traits, there is a diffusion from higher concentration to lower concentration, which is called as diffusionism. वो diffusionism बारे में British diffusionist told that Egypt is one center from where the evolution happened, whereas German school believe किया था culture circle and American school believe किया था culture area. In this way, you have to make the change. Then you have to conclude it. 15 marks, 3 pages. As I told you, intro, then classical evolutionism contribution, diffusionism contribution, classical evolutionism explanation with respect to cultural change, diffusionism explanation with respect to cultural change, then 2, 3 criticism and conclusion. One thing I will tell you, for any question of anthropological thought, if it is 15 marker and 20 marker, before conclusion, 1 or 2 anthropologist names and their criticism of their theory, if you write, very good. Not only for critically evaluate, for any question, it would be useful. I will check Vaibhav paper. Vaibhav, how he written? Vaibhav, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes. In what way functionalism different from structure functionalism? So this is the question. What is functionalism? What is functionalism? Discuss the functional approach to the understanding of religion. This is one question. Second question is, in what way is functionalism different from structure functionalism? So how he written? In what ways functionalism different from structure functionalism? See how we have tried. If I am writing how I will write, first I will tell you, then I will check how Vaibhav had written this. So functionalism and structure functionalism both are called as offshoots of functionalism. But however, the cultural functionalism is also called as functionalism given by Malnovisky and structural functionalism given by Radcliffe Brown. Both are talking from the perspective of purpose. Then functionalism, I will keep the side heading. Then I will write 6 to 7 points with respect to functionalism. Then I will keep the side heading structure functionalism. I will write social structure ke baare mein, religion, how religion is part of social structure, what is social life. These all things I will be mentioning. Then how functionalism is different from structural functionalism. See, same. This is intro. Unit of analysis is this. Differences. Now, unit of analysis in functionalism, individualism, in structural functionalism, societal level. Concept of function, satisfaction of human needs, contribution of social continuity. Concept of function, what is a unit of analysis? Theoretical function, biological and psychological needs, only social needs and social relations. View of society, collection of individuals, parts as independent. Methodology, Malnovisky, participant observation, Radcliffe Brown, comparative study. Understanding of culture, functionalism, culture is tool for meeting the needs, structuralism supports social institutions. Functionalism, order emerges for need fulfillment, order emerges from institutional integration and normative regulation. Dekho, side headings. So nature of social order point of view, understanding of culture point of view, individual approach point of view, unit is what, view of society is what, theoretical foundation is what, and the concept of function is what. In this way, we have to write comparative. Individual needs, psychological satisfaction, here biological satisfaction also. Social structure, social integration. If you draw one diagram, comparative diagram, you will get more marks. Then conclusion. Then how? Vaibhav written. Functionalism, Malnovisky, it focused need of cultural change, functionalism, focus analysis of culture. It was given by R.C. Brown. Yes. Functionalism, structure functionalism, it focused more on, this is very good difference. Focus more on individual, very good. Focus on society needs over it, very good. Malnovisky, R.C. Brown and Levi-Strauss, yes. It forgot question of need of origin of culture. Yes, he told there is no requirement of understanding where the culture got evolved, how it got diffused. There is no necessity. How culture is performing its function, that is sufficient, was been told by Malnovisky. Explain the reasoning of culture, structure, kinship, algebra, yes, need-based relationship, social value structure, Trobriand Islands, very good. Primarily seen Andaman Islanders, yes, Andaman Islands, book of dynamics of social change, functional structure, very good. Book name also, Works also you have to remember. Some few students asked me, sir, I am unable to remember the book names, but I request you to remember the book names also. Then key contribution. How many marks question it is? 15 mark or question. 20 marker. Okay, then correct. Okay, see, I saw the answers and how much marks it is. Key contribution gave following theory in functionalism, theory of fieldwork. When you're writing this, kindly don't write like this. If you can write like this, or you can write like this, but don't keep all together.
Understood, sir.
Hmm?
Understood, sir.
Then theory of fieldwork, here in bracket you mentioned Trowbridge and Islanders, Oceania region. Theory of culture, need-based, like this. Theory of functionalism, functionalistic theory. Theory of cultural needs, cultural law. Yes, theory of kinship. Yes, theory of very good, covered all points. Field, okay, one. Okay, okay. So there is no necessity to write all this. Anyhow, you are writing here, it's sufficient. Good. Social change, criminal laws, theory of social structure. People are main structural beings and they form the social structural unit in society. Group with social life group. I will give you 12 by 20. If you get 60 percent of the marks, UPSC will give maximum marks 60. If your answer is extraordinary, like new anthropologist who studied on functionalism or structure functionalism, then you might get +1, which is very, very high. So generally 60% is highly satisfied marks. Functionalism discuss functional approach to understanding of religion. Developed by Malinowski, he viewed culture and interrelationship of more function. What is this?
Serving mere function.
Culture and interrelationship as serving mere function. And developed. See, the question is two. One is functionalism, other is religion. I understood first one page you explained about functionalism. Then you explained about the relationship between the functionalism and religion. Good. Where is the definition of religion? Religion also you have to define. What is religion? Directly you told he argued the religion of primitive society can be better understood by substantivist approach rather than economic anthropology, correct? Rather than modern economics. Economic anthropology means substantivism only. Yes, yes, Bible.
Sir, but the religion definition is given by the later chapters now, sir, in the 4th chapter or 6th chapter. So can we quote them here?
Yes. See how many anthropologists use that is good, no?
Okay, sir, I will note it.
Why? Because there is relation. The question is about relationship between functionalism and religion. First page, you mentioned about functionalism. Second page onwards, you mentioned about the relationship between the functionalism and religion. Very good. But what is religion? You should tell me. No, I don't know. I don't know what is religion only. Then you should tell me what is religion to me.
But Malinowski didn't give any religion definition, no, sir. So which is why I didn't kept it here.
No. Nitish, you want to say something?
Sir, I have written only one answer for today. Second answer is remaining. Can I send my one question?
Immediately
First
send in the
question.
answer. Now only we send.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I want to tell you, Vaibhav, see, listen. It can be the relationship between functionalism and kinship. It can be the relationship between structural functionalism and kinship. It doesn't mean that you should write only about R.C. Brown. It doesn't mean that you should write only about structural functionalism. You need to mention about kinship and you need to also mention about any school which is structurally, functionally related. If any person has been told, that also you have to add. But here basically you didn't told me. See, answer is what you have to teach me. You have to tell me. You have to explain me very easily. So without explaining me about what is religion, first I should know what is religion. No, like that you have to cut the question into parts, and we have to address each one. So first religion you have to address, then this. And one more thing, see, understood by substantivist approach rather than economic anthropology. Vaibhav, economic anthropology बोले तो substantivist ही है ना? Economics means formalism, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think there is a mistake here. I think we need to focus on new way economics rather than economic anthropology.
Modern economics.
Not on a unit economics, but focus on economic anthropology. Yes, I got it. I will understand. I got it, sir, but I don't want to strike it off, so I left it as it is.
For this, he worked on the. And one more thing, by some few places, words are not legible. Please be careful about that. Huh? See, functional approach towards religion means you explained me about coloring. I didn't ask you about coloring, no. Only you have to remember the side headings. See, functionalism discuss functional approach to understanding of religion. Religion as a need satisfying institution. Religion reduces anxiety and tension. For example, R.C. Brown told in Andaman Islanders, they will do some rituals. They believe that their pregnancy, the labor pains will be reduced. Religion maintains social solidarity. Religion legitimizes social order. Religion promotes collective morality. Religion as a mechanism of social control. 100% political anthropology, we discussed about it. Toy by Hoyle. Religion reinforces cultural continuity. These are the points, Vaibhav. See, coloring only passing reference, only an example. It is not the answer.
Understood, sir.
Am I telling anything wrong?
No, sir, but no, you are correct. The reference answer is only to the point, sir, but I write it in the coloring format.
Coloring should be only reference. It should not be the answer.
Okay. Understood.
Sir,
बोलिए.
sir, can we like the coloring or any other ritual? Can we delve deep into it, like and justifying the points which are in that in uh, given given format? For
And
example,
one
if
more
we
thing,
see coloring, we can.
and one more thing, the clarity is coloring is not religious. Coloring is culture, where they have a religious element to be followed. That's it. But it's a culture. For example,
Yes,
Raksha
sir.
Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan festival is there. It is culture, not religion. We don't worship any god. It is, we don't worship any supernatural. A religious element is there in Raksha Bandhan. It is like, it's culture. Raksha Bandhan is culture. Similarly, coloring is also culture between 18 communities.
Yes,
So,
sir. But
बोलिए.
what I was saying that before performing coloring ceremony, they will do certain rituals, now. So these rituals can be linked to religion. That's what I am asking. So
It
before
should be only a
sailing on the high
reference.
seas, they will perform rituals.
It should be only a reference. It cannot be the major answer. If you see here the coloring starts. Main focus of religion is performing in international community and strengthen religion. It has the activity of fighting against British. Well, the value of each. They go 2 pages. Vaibhav. Then see, they give marks according to the how much you write. So coloring is only a passing reference of cultural example and religious example. It is not the answer. Where are my points? My points are this. Religion has need satisfying. Religion reduces anxiety and tension. Religion maintains social solidarity. Religion legitimizes social order. Religion promote collective morality. These are the points. Not only this, win my model answer. These points also should be emphasized. And instead of emphasizing main points, you emphasize only on one point, which is called as coloring. It is one point, not complete point. Got it, Vaibhav?
Yes, sir.
It is a
Understood. Understood.
it is religion and phenomenon, religional phenomenon, no, cultural phenomenon it is. Now they keep value over economic benefit. This can be seen like coloring. The religion performs function of binding together with each other. So, Vaibhav, in your mind, you are thinking that with an example, with a case study, I want to prove the relationship between functional and religion. This is there in your mind, while writing answer?
Yes, sir. And basically, I want to quote one case study like these three things, and I want to perform key religion is a function which is more than economist view, and it plays a more role in this anthropologist primitive societies.
I understood. It is only a reference. It should be 3 lines, 4 lines, not complete answer.
So, but we can write it like this. Can we write it like this? Like we can. So we can understood religion by these case studies. So below are the following case studies. One is Kularin, second is Uyghur system, third is Wasi. So like that, can we start that heading and continue this so that it will be
Yes.
more
But
better?
it will more benefit. Then you should mention the relationship between the religion and functions. These are the main functions. Religion maintains social solidarity, legitimizes social. These all things.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Understood.
Nitish?
Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
Yes. What is functional? Discuss the functional approach to the understanding of religion. Function, good handwriting. Merge the relation. Within the time you written, right?
No, sir. I took more time. That's
See,
why
next one, okay, everyone, please mention your time for every answer.
sir, I took approximately 35 to 40 minutes. I took a lot
Next
of
answer,
time.
how many minutes you took? Why? Because if you take this much of time, anyone can write very good answer.
Yes, sir.
Very good intro. Base of utility is about very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. See, these are the main points. Again, I'm repeating. This should be main, no, religion satisfying the needs, reduces and these points also need to be added in the next in the due course. Please add those points. Only headings, not complete answer. Only headings add to your notes. Okay, na? Therefore, any
Yes,
element
sir.
of activity can be seen to serve certain biological structure functions most of the times. See, for every answer, I will tell you one thing. For every answer, there will be few points which cannot be missed. Few points will make your answer complete. Whatever you write, if you don't write those points, your answer will be incomplete. That we have to keep in our mind. If not, very good. Again, tomorrow also we will have one-on-one session. Okay? Day 2, you written Vibe, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I have written it.
Tomorrow, day 3, we will do. Day 1?
Day one I haven't present, sir. So from today onwards, I'm writing.
Any questions to me? Vaibhav and Nitish?
Sir, one question. Actually, just want to understand. So not as a criticism to Nitish, but if you check at the paper, the way of gapping in the questions is too much in Nitish answer. So does it impact the mark, the correction sheet
This one, huh?
type?
Like this.
Yeah, this one and
See,
in between.
I will tell you. See, once I had a discussion with Deepak Sharma. He was once upon a time, he was a member of UPSC. I asked him a few questions. This is a fact. 3 pages, 4 pages, 2 pages, 150 words, 200 words, 250 words. So they don't count, number one. Number two, 150 words means not 150 words. Number two, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages means we have to fill those 2 pages, we have to fill those 3 pages, we have to fill those 4 pages. So the gaps doesn't matter. But I believe that he didn't know, or he forgotten about it. So he had kept this gap, isn't it, Nitish? वही है ना बात? Some few students will write big words. It won't matter, Vaibhav. But we have to write 4 pages.
Understood. Because I got a mixed answer. So someone one says it don't give too much of gap so that will caught the attention of the examiner so that you are playing in
No,
smart.
I
So
believe
he
that
made
I understand that Nitish doesn't know about second point, so he had kept this much of gap. If not, you see here, it is okay. If you see here, it is okay. It's fine. It's fine, 100% fine it is. Only fourth page it was. It might he doesn't know the point, he doesn't know much information. Say and Nitish?
Yes, sir. After 3 pages, I had my content was like almost about to
Yes.
get over.
He
So
doesn't have
I
the data, so he had kept this. No problem. But generally, this much gap is more enough. Why but not too much gap this is.
okay, sir. Understood.
Thank you. Tomorrow again we will have 30 minutes.
Sure, sir.
thank you, sir.
Good day, sir.
Thank you.